Shalom. During this segment, we will be focusing in on the judgment of the wicked and also the judgment of the righteous and their abode. And we will be reading from Enoch, Revelations, and Matthew. Now we will be reading from Matthew 13, verses 24 to 30. And this is titled Parable About the Kingdom, or the Parable of the Weeds. Verse 24. Yahusha told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, the enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servant came to him and said, "Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from?" "An enemy did this," he replied. The servant asked him, "Do you want us to go and pull them up?" "No," he answered, "because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn." Now I will be reading from Enoch, chapter 38, verses 1 to 6. And this is titled, The Coming Judgment of the Wicked. When the congregation of the righteous shall appear, and sinners shall be judged for their sins or crimes, and shall be driven from the face of the earth. And when the righteous one shall appear before the eyes of the righteous, whose elect works hang upon Yahuwah Sabaoth, Yahuwah of spirits, and light shall appear to the righteous and the elect who dwell on the earth. Where then will be the dwelling of the sinners? And where the resting place of those who have denied or rejected Yahuwah Sabaoth? It had been good for them if they had not been born. When the secrets of the righteous shall be revealed, and the sinners judged, and the godless driven from the presence of the righteous and elect. From that time, those that possess the earth shall no longer be powerful and exalted, and they shall not be able to behold the face of the holy. For Yahuwah Sabaoth has caused his light to appear on the faces of the holy, righteous, and elect. Then shall the kings and the mighty perish, and be given into the hands of the righteous and holy. And thenceforward none shall seek for themselves mercy from Yahuwah Sabaoth, for their life is at an end. Now I will be reading from Revelation 14, 6 to 20. And this is titled, The Angelic Messages. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting Besorah, to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear Yahuwah, and give glory to him, for the hour of judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahuwah, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receives the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the Kodeshim. Here are they that guard the commandments of Yahuwah, and the belief of Yahusha. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, Blessed are the dead which die in Yahuwah from henceforth. Yea, says the Ruach, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. And I looked, and behold a white cloud, and upon the cloud one set like the son of Adam, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Thrust in your sickle, and reap, for the time is come for you to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. And the other angel came out of the temple, which is in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud voice to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust in your sharp sickle, and gather the cluster of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. And the angels thrust in his sickle into earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into a great winepress of the wrath of Yahuwah. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horses' bridles, by the space of 1,600 sadens, or furlongs. Now I will be reading from Revelations 14, 1 to 5. And this is titled, The Lamb on Mount Zion. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of citharas playing their citharas. Now cithara is guitars or harps. And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne, and before the 4 living creatures, and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goes. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruit of Yahuwah, and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahuwah. This is Enoch, chapter 39, 1 to 12. And this is titled, The Abode of the Righteous, and the Elect One, the Praise of the Blessed. And it shall come to pass in those days that the elect and holy race will descend from the upper heavens, and their seed will become one with the children of man. And in those days Enoch received books of zeal and wrath, and books of disquiet and expulsion. And mercy shall not be according to them, saith Yahuwah Sabaoth. And in those days a whirlwind carried me off from the earth, and set me down at the end of the heavens. And there I saw another vision, the dwelling place of the holy, and the resting places of the righteous. Here my eyes saw the dwelling places of his righteous angels, in their resting places with the Kodeshim, meaning holy. And they petitioned and interceded and prayed for the children of man. And righteousness flowed before them as water, and mercy like the dew upon the earth. Thus it is among them forever and ever. And in that place my eyes saw the elect one of truth, righteousness, and of faith. And I saw the dwelling place under the wing of Yahuwah Sabaoth. The righteous shall prevail in his days, and the righteous and elect shall be without number before Elohim forever and ever. And all the righteous and elect before him shall be strong as fiery lights, and their mouth shall be full of blessing, and their lips sang the name of Yahuwah Sabaoth. And righteousness before him shall never fail, and uprightness shall never fail before him. There I wish to dwell and my spirit longed for that dwelling place. And there hitherfore have been my portion. For so has it been established concerning me before Yahuwah Sabaoth. In those days I praised and exalted the name of Yahuwah Sabaoth with blessings and praises, because he has destined me for blessing and glory according to his own good pleasure of Yahuwah Sabaoth. For a long time my eyes regarded that place, and I blessed him and praised him, saying, Blessed is he, and may he be blessed from the beginning and evermore. In the beginning, before the world was created, and without end is his knowledge. What is this world? Of every existing generation, those shall bless you who do not sleep, but stand before your glory, blessing, glorifying, exalting you, and saying, The holy, holy Yahuwah Sabaoth fills the whole world of the spirits or ruachs. There my eyes beheld all who without sleeping stand before him and blessed him, saying, Blessed be you, and blessed be the name of Elohim forever and ever. Then my face became changed until I was incapable of seeing. Now we'll be reading from Matthew 13, verse 36 to 43. And this is titled, The Parable of the Weeds Explained. Verse 36. Then Yahusha left the crowd and went into the house. His disciples came to him and said, Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field. He answered, The one who sowed good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. And the good seed stands for the people of the kingdom. The weeds are the people of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters or reapers are the angels. As the weeds are pulled up and burned in the fire, so it will be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin, and all who do evil. They will throw them into a blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever have ears, let him hear. And that will pretty much wrap up the judgment of the righteous and their abode, and the judgment of the wicked. And I want to say thank you to the Father for sending his example in Adonai Yahushua HaMashiach, and all praises to the Most High Yahuwah Sabaoth, and Shalom.